yesterday, driving home from the Leesburg rally, I wasn't in tip-top condition. I'll just say it had been a few hard days. And then while driving, I've been on the road over an hour. I'm driving down, and all of a sudden I go like this, and I pulled a giant mud clod out of my beard. So it was a great weekend. Let's talk about Leesburg. I've been just paining myself to get out and do this. So we went to Leesburg Motorcycle Rally. That's what this is all about. Leesburg Motorcycle Rally has been around a long time. At one time, they marketed it anyway as the world's largest 3-day motorcycle rally. I assume it's true. I don't know. Maybe the country's. Anyway, so it goes typically Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's been, of course, in flux because of the whole, a little thing happened. I don't know if you know about the last couple of years. And the first time it was back on at all was this past November. And so went for that, and it was great. It was, a rebuilding year, whatever you want to call it, but it was great. And then normally it's in April. And they did it again now this in April. And because they just done it in November, and there were challenges and stuff that they weren't sure what the turnout was going to be, they still were able to get some good bands for the whole town square thing. And normally it's thang, the Arkansas came out. The town square thing where they normally have, some big bands play. They got some good, not major names, but some good bands to play. They had vendors and stuff, but it was freaking packed. I mean, full of people. And we went for fun. Like, you guys know this channel is not my livelihood. It's us having a good time. You're our friends. We hang out. We talk bikes and rallies and upgrades and, working on the bikes and doing silly crap like that. And so I just did the little videos here and there. We did a short live during the tractor pull contest stuff. Some of the games they had at the campground we stay at, which, by the way, we stay at the Windy Acres campground in Fruitland Park, which is fun. It did not disappoint at all this year. We were right on the main drag, and across the way is some really nice people with a giant fifth wheel, and they have a stage they set up for people to express themselves. That's what we'll call it. And it was a blast. We had so much fun. So I'm just going to go through some of the things you're going to see, and then I'm just going to cut in these clips I took, because I didn't do content. I shot some things I thought were interesting, and then I'll just throw it in a video here, but that's how we could do a whole video, and actually talk about that for a minute, on rally etiquette. The camera thing is still an issue. The camera thing, too many photos, too many videos, We're all guilty of it from time to time, but it's still a thing, and I think it's maybe getting worse. Maybe take fewer photos, guys. Like that. Let's, don't worry so much about having to photograph and video everything that you see, because some people probably have more fun and do more if there wasn't so much worry about cameras being everywhere. Secondly, we're all guilty of this, and I am guilty of it myself. You gotta control your alcohol intake. Now, I don't mean just drinking too much and being a sloppy drunk. I'm talking about for your health, to take care of yourself. One of the things that I love about bikers is first thing they want to do is they want to share whatever they're drinking. And they want everyone around them to take drinks of it. And I'm not talking about germs. You might think I'm going that way. I'm talking about the frickin' hangover you're going to have the next day, is if you're drinking your libation of choice, whether it be, I don't know, what are the things that we normally drink? I drink a lot of whiskey, so a lot of like bourbon on the rocks, or maybe I'll do a bourbon and Coke, or on some nights I might do a Red Bull and vodka or something like that. Some night, but I typically, this is my drink for the night. Not drinks, drinks. There's a difference. And that's what I stick to. But if everyone's passing around the jug of moonshine, and you get, I'll try this one, then we'll try that one, and you've got to try my vanilla such and such, then you do all that, but you're going to be in pain the next day. So this is just friendly advice. Like, try to stay the course, man. If you drank Jack and Coke, then stick with your Jack and Coke. You're going to be hurting, my friends. Anyway, so there's that. So those couple of things. Like, watch the camera use and try and control your intake to make sure you stay the course. Other than that, it's all in fun. Everything's a good time. There were no attitudes. Everyone was great. Neighbors were awesome. We had a tremendously good time, and I can't wait. They're going to do next time in April. They're not doing the November thing again. That was just trying to get stuff back on track. There was only one mishap. It's a big one. It was only one mishap. I wouldn't say it's a big one, because there was nothing that can't be fixed. But on Friday night, I think it was, somehow the CVO was made unstable, and more going to this. Sugar sand, it's a thing down here in South Florida, in Florida, I'm sorry, because this was Central Florida. Sugar sand has the consistency of baby powder. And we all hate it when you go into certain gravel parking lots, or you're, you know, whatever, you're in a, if you've ever ridden in the sand, it's a pain in the ass. We all have that sort of, like, you hate that feel of wobbling, god damn it, trying to keep her under control. It's just an inconvenience. Sugar sand is downright dangerous because you just sink into it, and the bike just goes where it wants to go. It's a real pain. Everyone down here knows what I'm talking about. It's an absolute pain in the ass. Well, anyway, and you have to put a puck under your kickstand and all that stuff. The CVO, the wife's CVO, was somehow became unstable. I'm still not entirely sure how this happened, but it became unstable and it wasn't sitting over so far. And then we're all sitting there next to the trailer, and ooh, it went over to the right, not the left where it's on the kickstand. It went to the right. And sitting next to it on the right was my brother Joe's brand new 6-day-old 2022 Road Glide with a 131 in it that he had just had built. And the CVO went over and hit it, which caused it to go over and hit my crossbones. And I scratched the windshield in the CVO, the only thing I can see. There is one pinky-sized scratch on Joe's right side bag that's just in the clear, so it'll polish out. The crossbones, I'll show you. Before I even show you, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm thankful that it was the crossbones. Of course, it's the least expensive bike there, and it's not the end of the world. You know, I'm not a scratch is not the end of the world as far as I'm concerned. So we got a chip in the tank, which I guess you can see, and you can't tell, but the shifter slipped a tooth, so it's down too far, which makes me think that maybe them toofus is a little round, or maybe the shifter's even bent, but the shifter's down too far. I got to get that up, but we got a chip in the tank. But in the scheme of things, grand scheme of things, yeah, it ain't nothing, man. Nobody got hurt, you know. Joe was livid and justified in being so. I mean, like, just like, but not at us, you know, or anything. He was just like, how, you know, like the rest of the weekend. His bike's a week old. and there he turns, he's like, party, turns around, he's like, you know, there it is, just over with it. It was so bad. But the fact that all we got was a pinky size clear coat mark, like a rub mark on his right back, frickin' miracle. But anyway, so that was a traumatic evening, but everything's fine, you know, we're all gonna be fine. Everything's fine. So, and then from there we got a shot of Joe riding a trailer behind a golf cart, because that's something you do. You surf behind a golf cart in the campground. We got buddy Tom, who watches the channel, hangs out with us whenever we can see him at rally. He got to ride a mini bike. That was great. And then I got some videos of my brother Six-Pack, who I have not seen in a couple years. I'm excited that Six-Pack's in the video. Six-Pack is the dude with the white hair. I've known him for 20 years, 25, something like that, years. Knowing him, it feels like forever. I don't remember a time where I didn't know him, but we were members of the organization Let Me Name together back in Missouri. He has since moved to northern Florida, and it was awesome to see him. He's the baby's godfather. I mean, like, that's how close we are. And he is a smart man. I'm going to say that before we go further. Six-Pack is a brilliant dude. I've learned a lot from him, and I take his word as gospel. He is an intelligent dude with his money. Something I've always been envious of him. He is really good at not being stupid with his money. And this scared the shit out of me, woman. You're not going to come out here and later hosing and... I love you. Bye. This is my life. Anyway, so he he shows up and he says, well, I needed a new tent, so I got one. I think he said Craigslist. I could be wrong. It's like, so I got a new one on Craigslist from a dude who was selling it. I'm like, all right. And he opens it, and he starts setting it up, and I'm like, you'll see this in a bit in the video. Where's the floor? And he's like, oh, it's when you turn it over. I'm like, I don't know. I'm looking at it. There ain't no floor. It was a sunshade, not a tent. So after we got all inebriated, he just took the poles out, rolled himself up like a burrito, and slept on the floor in a tarp, basically. His new road name might be Kite. That might stick. We'll have to see. He refused to come inside the camper because I'm like, throw your sleeping bag on the floor, man. Don't sleep out, on the ground. And brother Matt had his tent set up there anywhere, so I just said they can just cuddle all night, play planes, trains, and automobiles. Hilarious thing, and then I'll shut up and we'll cut into the rest of the bits we got that we filmed through the weekend. Was that I got home yesterday, and I was going through the truck unloading stuff, and I had a tent in the bed of the truck. Whole weekend there was a tent in the back of my truck that I completely forgot about that he could have used, but it was funnier this way. And I told him this morning, he was like, I wouldn't change him the other way. It was hilarious. He's a freaking legend now. But anyway, so now I'm not going to do a whole, see you later at the end. I'm just going to cut in some clips we did at Leesburg. I wish you all could have been there. It's a great rally. Making lots of plans for Sturgis. You all know we're staying at the Buffalo Chip. And we're going to probably do maybe a little live bike build action there at the Rally X55 one of these days. When this stuff's all set up, I'll let y'all know. But that's a plan. So we got a bunch of stuff to do to bikes and all that in the meantime. But start planning Sturgis, boys and girls. It's going to be fun. So watch these clips and then assume that at the end, picture me in your little ears. Just picture me saying, take care of each other. We'll talk soon. Till next time. Bye. So if we lose Annette,
I'm here.
She's at the fence touching the horses.
Touching the horses. Can I take you?
What are you thinking? I can fit you in the trailer. We've got room. You can go home with us.
Room.
Yes, you can.
There's room. That's for sure.
I can fit you. Baby monkey would love that.
Oh my God.
You can put it on your back porch with your golf cart.
No one would notice.
No.
You want to go with us?
Just a bunch of poop back there.
Their dog is huge. What do you think of Six Pack's tent?
It's ridiculous.
I think it's awesome. I think it's so Six Pack.
I think it looks like a kite. Yes, it is very Six Pack.
I just hope it doesn't catch fire.
Again.
Show us the front door. That's the front door. Okay. How do you go in? Where's the reception area? I think you said.
Where's the dining area?
The dining area.
Hey, come by tomorrow. We have free buffet.
Oh, it's a free buffet.
Oh, that's terrifying.
So that's your tent. That's your tent.
That's my tent.
Okay. You gotta build it. We have to build it still.
It's built.
That's built. Oh.
That's as good as it gets.
There you go.
Maria, how many?
There you go. Show us how it works. There you go. Viper's going in.
Excuse me.
That's.
You gotta
Oh, look, you got a guest. You got a guest.
Oh, wait. Now you got it.
That's how it works.
She's now in the guest bedroom.
That's.
Build it. What the hell?
If you build it, they will come.
There you go. Oh, look, he's already snared himself a woman. Six has already snared himself a woman.
Hey, I didn't think. I figured to be a big fat chick.
I just want to point out something very important. Not only is Six Pack homeless and sleeping under a plastic bag, basically, but Old Man Monkey's trike looks real nice next to the shitters. It's appropriate. Oh, it smells lovely right here, too. She got Six Pack's 100th anniversary heritage. Dad's bike and the porta potties. It's fitting. Got a lot of nice bikes here today. That'll break.
Where's the key?
Oh, what's the problem? You can't go anywhere with a. You're just gonna ride around with your rooster out like that. It's on video. I can't say. Ooh. Ooh.
Can I get the keys?
I gotta find them first.
On yo.
Where? Hi. Hey. White hotness. Oh, easy trigger. Call your sister back.
Why?
So we can have her on camera. My wife's got a sister. He's got a sister. Know anyone with a sister? No. Why does the camera keep doing that weird shit?
I've had a sister.
You're from Arkansas?
Make sure y'all
Not my sister.
Oh, okay.
your travels out there.
I don't know why the camera was doing such weird shit.
My wife
So
is a
good you
sister.
Oh.
said that right now.
How old is that?
I'm going to show
Way
you what
old.
that straight cat
I had
strut
white hair.
sounds like right now. Come on up here. Dance
Do you have a mirror? I mean,
right here.
Mrs. Monkey's down there. We're gonna hit on her when she gets up here. Yeah. What? Nothing's happening at all. It's video, not photo. Look, hot Latinas. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dale. Oh, the hand came out.
Thank you, honey.
The girl on the pole.
But enthusiastic.
Yeah, I think you just nailed it. Clothed, but enthusiastic.
And a girl.
You know what? I'm sure she's in medical school, and there's tuition to pay. Books are expensive. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I tell you what, she's young. Support.
Oh, she young? Oh, okay. No.
Support
Support single moms. What is this? Where the fuck is where? Hang on. Don't put it on me, motherfucker.
Why is
Why?
that? Is the
Why is that a thing? Florida bugs. Where's it at? Take his finger off. Eat his flesh. Are you petting it, you sick bastard?
He ain't right.
He ain't right. Somebody shoot it. Burn it with fire. Where's it at? This seems like a great idea. I love this idea. I love your energy. Go. Do it. Go. We will not hold you responsible. Surfing USA. No, it's fine.
It's fine.
Go. There you go. There you go. Go faster. More speed.
Faster.
More speed.
Faster.
That's brilliant right there. I love you, Cupcake. It was nice knowing you. I'll take care of your wife. It's all right.
I will.
What? What now?
Nope.
Nope. Well, there's no more room for wives? Only room for one wife.
No, man.
I'm so gonna die. It goes